and today, as you can see, we are going to be talking about the Benefit They're Real push-up liner. Now this isn't going to be a first impression or anything. I already have tried it. I'm going to show you, demo it on my eye, and then I will let you know my thoughts at the end of the demo, or I already told you in the beginning. I have no idea how this little lovely piece of video is going to be edited, but yes, so this is the product that we are going to be talking about, and I will let you know exactly how I feel about this little baby. So if you want to see me apply this, then let's just keep watching. And yes, let's roll on into it. So now that we got you all up in my grill and stuff, I'm going to demo how to do this. Now, whenever I first used this, I was sitting here legit like pumping. I'm like, come on. So you're gonna have to sit here, get it to pump out. And then a little too much came out whenever you pump it out. So you gotta be careful with this little sucker. And then is there dried up? Yes, there's dried up mess on it from the last time that I used it. I haven't used this in a while, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I feel like you guys know where this video is gonna be going. Now, if you are a beginner at eyeliner, I do not think this is going to be your friend. But if you have used liner, you are kind of pretty good with it, you know what you're doing, you know how you want your shape to be, blah, blah, blah. I think you'll find this pencil okay, but I'll get into all of that in a minute. Let me just demo it for you. So my tips whenever I use this, I use the back of my hand because if you just twist it and put it right onto your eye, it's gonna be messy, really messy. And as you guys can see, I'm pumping it a lot, and there's just a tiny bit of product that is coming out of it. And if I were to put this right on my eye, it would be so thick and messy. Like, it's really clumpy on the end. So what you're gonna wanna do is put it on your hand a little bit, and then go like this with the brush. At least this is how it works for me. And I put it on each side of the brush. And then, now for my eye. So I'm just gonna show you, I'm not gonna talk, I'm just gonna do it. I always start on the outside. That's just my preference. That's what I got so far, and I didn't clean it up or anything. You guys saw that is just me doing it just now, and as you guys can see, it's on there pretty nicely. Actually, that's probably pretty good because the last time I've been using this, I've had a little bit of problems, but I guess since I'm practicing more, that it just went on there really nice. Look at how black it is though. I will say that I love how black it goes on. It doesn't really go on there really smoothly though. It's not like if you use a gel liner or something with the brush, it doesn't glide on there as smoothly as that. I feel like you have to work a little bit more, but you guys saw how I did it. You just work in little portions at a time. But isn't that so black? I really enjoy how black that is. But okay, I'm gonna do the other side so you can see. Here we go. Whenever you wind it, you see that little piece? That's right there, that's product. And see, I wound it too much. So now I'm going to put that on my hand and just dip this tip into that. That way it doesn't get really messy whenever I apply it. Because you can't go straight on your eye on that. No ma'am, you're gonna be like, it just won't work out. So I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. Finished my face. I did my hair. I got myself presentable for this video. But yes, now I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about this eyeliner. I'm probably gonna be repetitive. That's just how my mind is. It's just like, oh no, I gotta tell them, I gotta make sure, whatever. So where the heck did I put the eyeliner? Hold please, let me find this liner. Okay, so you guys saw how I put it on. Whenever you apply this, it's not as easy as you would expect it to be. That is like how it's advertised. It's like so easy, it just glides on. It's effortless. It's shaped so perfect so you can put it on and just run out the door. You kind of have to play with this a little bit. And what I mean by that is, like, you can't just twist it up and apply it right away. You just can't. It would be so messy. The product wouldn't go on the tip of it perfectly. You know what I mean? Like, you have to spread it out evenly on the tip of it. And this is just all my opinion, you guys. You may have used this. If you are absolutely in love with it, oh my god, it's your holy grail, that is amazing. But put down below like tips and tricks that you may have to help me with this or my viewers with this. So we can all just be a little helping community here and give each other tips and tricks, blah blah. That's what this is for. But okay, like I was saying, yes, I put it on the back of my hand as you saw, and I did a little zoom in of how you can see how the product comes up. And sometimes you may twist too many times and so much product will come out. So that's why I suggest that you put it on the back of your hand. And by doing that, you can get product on each side of the little end of the brush. And it's twisty, so you twist the top off. And the way that the top is, it's flat on the top, but there's also these sides where you could have, or where you can put product on it, and that'll help whenever you're trying to do the flick and winging it out if you have product on there. Because you'll see, like, if you have this, it kind of is dry. The consistency of the actual product, it's wet, but it's also a little bit dry. It doesn't smooth on there really easily. Like whenever I was applying it on my eye, whenever I demoed it for you, you could see that it wasn't, well, maybe you couldn't tell, but whenever you put it on your eye, it's kind of dry feeling. If you've ever used a liquid potted gel liner before, it's a lot wetter in consistency, I guess you could say, than this is. I don't hate this product or anything. I don't think it's terrible. I do think that you can achieve a wing liner with this, but I don't think it's great for someone who is just starting out with eyeliner. I think that it's actually harder to use than like a little felt tip pen or something. Like something like this or like this, I feel like would be easier. I already have it. I'm gonna use it because I think it's really black. The liner is really black, and you can get a wing, a really good wing with this, but I think you can get a better wing with a little brush, like that MAC brush. I don't know what number it is. I really want it. But that brush, or just an angled brush, or the felt tip liquid liners. I think you could get more of a precise wing with one of those than this thing. And like I said, I don't hate it. It's just, I just felt like it was harder to use, especially if I was new at this and never did eyeliner, but I do eyeliner every single day and I still had problems with it. But as far as the actual liner, like the product, the blackness of it, it's super black. I love that. And it's what I have on my eye right now. It's a lot blacker than a lot of the eyeliners that I used. And it's thicker, so like whenever you do the black line on it, the line it's so black, much blacker than the other eyeliners I've used, and it's not shiny. It dries to a true matte finish, which looks really nice with gel liners and stuff like that. But you can find that in a pot form. And it lasts a long time. It lasts 100%, it lasts all day. It's kind of hard to get it off the back of your hand, I'm not gonna lie. So if you do that, make sure you have a makeup wipe ready, because it's tough to get off. You're gonna have to wash your hands. What does this promise? It says 91% said it was long wearing. Yes, it's 100% long wearing. 81 said it was waterproof. I would say it's waterproof. Like, my eyes get pretty juicy throughout the day and it wasn't coming off. Like, it'll smudge a little bit, but I don't know if like you jumped in a pool and you rubbed your eyes. No, it's not waterproof, but I'm sure if you jumped in the pool and like you did not touch your eyes would look good. Like, it would stay. 88% said it hugged the lash line. Yes, it did. It hasn't come off. It hasn't transferred onto my contact lenses or anything like that. It's pretty nice once it's on there. And then 84% said eyes looked visibly larger. Well, yes, of course, you're lining your eyes with black liner. I don't think that really has anything to do with actual liner. But yes, it did all of those things. Custom soft angle tip gets the matte black smudge proof line close to your lash line. Yes, it gets close to your lash line, but you have to be careful with it. You have to be careful with how much product you put out. You just gotta be careful with this guy. Practice with it. Like if you have it, you absolutely hate it, try those tips. Work it on the back of your hand and get it on the tip of the brush and then use it. I find that you can get the wing liner look really easy with this, but you just have to practice. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on this liner. If you have any questions about it, leave it down below. This was kind of all over the place, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I hope that I answered your questions though. I really didn't have anything I was reading off of like key points to cover. If I didn't cover something, I'll put it on the end like I do with the other reviews. The, what is it? Overview, I guess you could say. But yeah, that is pretty much my thoughts. I'm pretty sure I covered all the topics about it. Again, any questions, leave it down below for me. I'll be more than happy to answer. And if you have any suggestions for me or all of us, please leave it down below. It's so helpful. I'm always in the comments. I try to comment back to as much of you as I can. Thanks so much for watching. I said that 8 times now. I love you guys. Let me know what video you guys would like to do next. I definitely want to do like a celebrity inspired video. My hair is blonde now, so maybe I could do some with blonde. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you.